No, no, not definitely not this team. I mean, every team's fighting for position right now, so that's huge. And I think they're in fourth or fifth. I mean, we're all right in there, second through sixth. It's just like everybody's fighting and everybody's trying to win. And their go-to players really came today. I mean, Mia Davis is now you see why she's first team all conference. She's phenomenal. She's 14 offensive rebound, 23 points, 6 assists. I mean, that's after the game, I shook her hand and said, I love the way you play. I mean, she is such a good player. And then, obviously, Zero Ashley Jones is probably going to be newcomer of the year. I mean, I'm voting for her. We can't vote for our own players, guys. So I'm voting for her because she is phenomenal. In the second half, we decided she definitely goes left a lot, so we decided to make that decision and not let her go left as much. And so we kind of shut her down a little bit. But, those two, they pretty much were trying to win the game for them.
You only committed 5 turnovers tonight. That's just about as good as it gets.
Yeah.
You be pleased with the way the ball handles.
Definitely, and turnovers are travels. We've been really working on not traveling in the post. I mean, I think Moss maybe had one. That late one that Zero got on KK late was a huge one. But we talk about how many points we're going to hold the team to and how many turnovers we want to have this game. They score a lot in transitions. That really helped us not turning the ball over. I told them before the game we really need to control the tempo of the game, and that meant don't turn the ball over because they are good in transition, really good in transition.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how relieved were you when it was triple zeros and you came out on top? Okay.
Oh, triple zeros! I was like triple. I'm very relieved because they're good. They're a very good team. They play super hard. Tanya does a great job with them. They came down here to get a kind of a comeback game from their loss they just had, and they played like it. So we prepared our team for that and knew that they were going to come like that. So defensively, I mean, one of our goals was not 64 points for sure. So they just scored too many points, but definitely relieved. Definitely glad that I had a lot of timeouts left so I could get the ball advanced and draw up some things so we can get the ball in bounds. Just did a good job in the last 2 minutes of really, sucking the game up a little bit.
Sian hit a big and won it the game. Take the 2 to 5, split the lead win. How crucial was that play to the Warriors?
Yeah, and we set that up, and in the timeout I said you need to go to the rim and get an and one. It's the same thing as a three-pointer, everybody. It's a 3-point play, so if you make the free throw, it's just like a pretty 3. It means the exact same thing. So I thought that was really huge for her. And she was doing a great job of driving and kicking, too, because they were playing off, not even guarding Siani and not even guarding Cortasia and kind of guarding Diamond, definitely guarding Georgia and KK really tight. So their game plan was not to guard them, and so I was just telling those guys to be super aggressive because it's hard to be off somebody, and then they have the ball, and then we're super aggressive, and it's just like, woo, which way are they going to go? So it's hard to guard like that. So I thought she did a good job of being super aggressive. Tay did, too, in the first half. She was really doing a good job of going to the rim, being aggressive, and, Siani and Diamond just were playing a little bit better.
What's one area of improvement that you'd like your team to get better in right before conference?
Make free throws. And we had that before, but, we missed 10 free throws. So, down the stretch, we just got to – and once again, we're a young team. I think that people don't understand how, young we are in terms of playing time. And we're down the stretch, and so all of our new players don't understand that everybody's coming out for position, right? And so this team's coming out for position. Memphis coming out for position. Wichita State's coming out for position in the conference tournament. And so we got to really take care of, ourselves, and so these games are getting closer and closer and tighter. Obviously, this game's going to be a great example for our team to show them that, see, these are how people are going to play down the stretch. Memphis is going to play completely different than the first time we played them, and it's at their home court and a senior night, and so there's, just a lot at stake for a lot of people. There's some seniors that may not ever play again, so they're going to play, super hard, and our 2 seniors played super hard. They played great, and did a lot of great things tonight, but everybody else needs to really step up and have that kind of senior mentality of let's play.
KK was talking about how she felt a lot of relief today because she was having that offensive help around her. How important is it to have a balanced offense rather than it just go through KK?
That's definitely one of the things we wrote on the scouting report, to definitely have a balanced offense, but the difference between this team and every other team is people actually guard us. like just normal guard. They are completely off. So it's like for the new people, that was like, oh, should I shoot it? Should I not shoot it? I'm wide open. I wasn't ready to catch and shoot because usually you don't get those many wide open shots, you know. So I think Temple does a great job of mixing up their defense a little bit and how they guard people. They do it pretty much to every team, and it's kind of throws you off a little bit when you catch it and nobody's guarding you. That you're like, woo, you know, should I shoot it? Should I not? Obviously, everybody plays KK the same way, so it's kind of consistent for her. But they did a good job defensively.
The first time you played Temple, I think they had 9 threes. They only had 4 tonight. Was that something you talked about at practice?
Absolutely, but number 5 wasn't here, and she had how many of those? 5 of them. So I mean, we got lucky there too. So I mean, we definitely talked about it. We knew that 0 and 1 were definitely 3-point shooters for them. I thought, is it Mayo? Mayo stepped in really well and played really well for them. She had 2 threes for them, and we knew that she did that too. So, you know, she did a good job of stepping up and, you know, taking number 5 that wasn't here spot. She hit some threes. So I think last time they hit 9 threes against us. So limiting their threes was really a big game plan for us.
I know at one point in the game, I think it was the second half, you seemed to really concentrate on getting the ball inside. Brittany and Mossy made some nice plays offensively, and I thought your team did a good job working the ball. Was that something you talked about? Was get it inside?
Yeah,
they're so strong in the middle.
But Brittany usually doesn't play 13 minutes. So when Brittany goes in, then of course we're trying to get it into her and get some scoring. And, you know, when Brittany was out, Moss was on the low block, and here comes a double, here comes 2 people. But when Brittany's in, you can't do that, you know, because now Moss is open for offense, rebound, putback. So when Brittany was in the game, and she's got to, you know, do a better job of not fouling and getting little ticky-tack fouls, the whole game changes. I mean, the whole game definitely changes when both those 2 are in.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you. This,
I think it was that Monday morning interview.
it was, definitely was our interview, our time spent together.
I'll see you Monday.
Okay.